Hey guys, what's going on? My name is DC, and I'm kind of a big deal. And today, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of a story that I gave you an option to answer my commentary of the Dome Time with DC, where I talked about my first blowy. And everybody seemed to have chose the option number one, which was my first time getting my ass kicked. And you guys are some violent fuckers. I'm just saying, like, some violent stuff going on up in here. But you know what? Whatever. It's sort of a funny story, and anyways, let's get to it. So, it was my freshman year of high school. It was probably around, like, springtime. It was a little bit right after spring break. And this little kid, I'd say, he was a freshman with me. He was in my class. But he was not as big as me because, as I said in one of my commentaries before, I was short for the longest time. I'm now 5'11", but my freshman year, I was 4'11". And I grew like a foot in like 3 years. It was crazy. But I was 4'11", and I think I weighed like 155. I've always been a bigger kid, and no, it's not that. I mean, I do have a little chunk on me now because, you know, I'm lazy as fuck. But I was in pretty damn good shape. But anyways, so this guy was talking shit about one of my friends that was a girl. And there's this little game that we play. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but if there's like an ugly chick or something, you say she's on your team, and it's whatever. It's some stupid shit. But anyways, he did that to one of my friends that was a girl, and she got really fucking offended. And I want in this girl's pants, and so I was just like, oh, well, maybe if I kick this kid's ass, I might be able to get all up in there. And yeah, so during spring break, I go up to this kid, and I'm like, hey fucker, this is not cool. You wanna like brawl? Like I'm gonna kick your ass. Meet me at this park. And so, speaking of the park, it's the same exact part where I got my blowy, so it's pretty awesome. And it was kind of a coincidence because where we fought was where I got my first blowy. But anyways, that's besides the point. So me and him and like a couple of the friends meet up there, and those are my dogs in the background, freaking the fuck out right now. Whatever, I'm not gonna restart it. They're animals. Assholes, I'm gonna burn you tonight. Oh shit, my mic's still going on. But anyways, whatever. So me and him are like just like show up there. He has like a couple of his friends, I have my friends, and we start fighting, and I pretty much kick this kid's ass. Like I fucked him up. It basically started out as he came at me, he hit me once in the face, and I freaked out, and I hit him like 4 times, got him to the ground, elbowed him twice. And that was dunsies. Game over. I was just like, I'm Rick James, bitch. Show me your titties. And yeah, that was the end of that fight. So, after spring break, you know, I kind of felt like a badass. This girl was pretty much on my dick now. I didn't fuck her yet, but whatever. I'm not really a relationship kind of guy. I'm more of a friends with benefits kind of guy. I've only been in like a few relationships in my life that were serious. But I guess I'm kind of a man slut. Huh. Whatever. But anyways, after that happened, I'm all just like, oh, this is pretty cool. So I show up on school like a week and a half after spring break, and that kid was not at school for that like while, because I'm guessing he was embarrassed, because I sort of embarrassed him. He hit me like once, and then he shows up at school with his brother, and I'm like, ooh, this is not good. Uh-oh. And so his brother was like in college or something. He was like a sophomore in college, and he gets out of the car and is like, you think it's fucking funny to kick my brother's ass? Huh? You little fucking pansy shit. And he pushes me on the ground, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm about to get my ass kicked. This is not good. And so this guy kicks me in the fucking face, like extremely like hard. And if you guys have ever been in a fight before, like the first punch is like the one that actually kind of hurts, and you're like, what the hell? This is actually happening. So he kicked me, and like it was weird because it didn't really hurt, and I'm like, that's not right. And then I like spit something hard out in my like mouth, and this guy kicked me so fucking hard he knocked a tooth out of my mouth. I was just like, dude, bro, not cool, man, not cool. But the thing is that what this guy didn't know is that on that day, my brother was coming to pick me up from school, and my brother, he was in the Navy at the time. He's I think at this time he just got off of his first cruise, and at the end of his, like, before he went on cruise, he was like 6'1", 6'2", weighed probably 185, could bench, could like 245 around there. He was pretty jacked. At the end of his cruise, he was same 6'1", 6'2", except now he weighed 215 and he could bench like 415. Like, he was fucking jacked. And so he pulls up in his Mustang, and this kid's like on top of me, just wailing on me, and I'm just like sitting there taking it. I'm like, this is happening. This is real unfortunate right now. And so he like makes me like kind of like dazed with one of the punches. Like, I think I was like knocked out, sorta. I want to say. I'm guessing that's what would have happened if I got knocked out, because like I just wasn't seeing straight. And out of fucking nowhere, I hear my brother's Mustang come around the corner. He does like his little Mission Impossible wanted bullshit and like spins his car around like 37 times, jumps out of the car, and he runs at this kid and knees him in the face and starts kicking this kid's ass. And I'm like, well, shit. This just took a change for the better. And so I'm sitting there on the ground. I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now. I was fucking crying because this dude was kicking my fucking ass, and it just started like kicking in. Like, the shock sort of started wearing off, which is kind of surprising because usually shock will last for a while. But no, this kid was on top of me, beat my ass, and I'm just like, ow, 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 stop it, ow. Except it's more crying in baby voice. And this was in front of like a whole bunch of people, and nobody was fucking stopping it. Not cool. I was a little freshman. There's this fucking college kid just kicking my ass until my brother shows up and he starts kicking this kid's ass. I don't know where the fuck the teachers were. I don't know if they're just sitting there laughing going, haha, I'm not gonna get in that fight. That's just a bad idea. And so my brother shows up. He kicks his kid's ass. He breaks his nose. I know this for a fact because he punched him once in the nose, and the kid started crying and like blood started running out. And you think he'd not be as much of a bitch, but he was just like, I'm done, stop it, I don't want you to hit me anymore. And I was just like, well, shit, if I knew that, I should have hit him in the nose. I mean, goddamn. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened with that. This story is not extremely funny, I guess. It was more of a I guess it was a story of my life that you guys decided to hear because you're evil assholes. But yeah. In the end, though, my brother picked me up. We went home. He stopped by Dairy Queen. He got me a Blizzard, and I ate that shit like my life depended on it. Then we went to the doctor or hospital or whatever because he saw there's a lot of blood in my mouth, and he's like, I should have fucking killed that kid. He was pissed off for about 2-3 weeks. He wanted to fucking find where this kid lived, and he wanted to straight murder him. It was crazy. It was kind of awesome. I was just like, hell yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of this story, though. 1 second, where's my notebook about? There's my notebook with all my topics. Yeah, I have a notebook full of topics that have happened in my life because I'm awesome like that. So, in my next video, here are some topics that I'm going to let you guys choose to listen to. Now think, not all these topics are funny, but I mean, there are stories. So, topic number 1 is my first time camping, which that is a funny story. Topic number 2 is my first time getting blue balls. And topic number 3, all I'm gonna say is gay teacher, and that's all you need to know. But anyways, guys, my name is DC. I'm kind of a big deal, and I'll talk to you guys later.